teleporter is a little late. They've all made it there on the same time, and now the battle's going to start as EM immediately is going to start getting the picks of Rim, Jazzberry, and Lonix, Formal Chicken, and then Shadow go down, and it's all over. So they're wanting to have the poke. They have the ability to flank around, but the Far is playing a bit more frontline. Now the fight goes in. Lanix is going to be able to get a Pog, and they're going to get Dragon, and they're holding into this choke, but Seattle Battle kind of has the advantage as Florida is able to get the Symmetra, and then Merlin goes down, and easily this is shutting them in. Oh no, but they're gonna use Look at that, see? It's just as I said, as they use Coalescence, they're gonna die. The Death Blossom comes out to try to save the Sombra. They now know their location. Shatter comes out and gets blocked. Farah does manage to get Pog and then the Dragon. But once again, the supports are gone. That's a massive EMP, but they have no follow-up since they're all dead. And that's just gonna be a bit unfortunate coming on the side of it. All that's left is Florida. Wait, RQT is gonna touch point just at the last second. It's all up to him to fully cap the Farah trying to stop him, but you are no Carpe. You have to go back to the spawn room as RQT is gonna win. See, the target poking looking a bit off, but EM aren't able to do anything. Bob coming out to help the fight, but all that's left is Lucio and Bob on point, and unfortunately, Mr. Bob can't do much, and Lucio's just spinning around, but unfortunately, you're right back to the spawn room. This is one fight territory, so there's not much they can do. Merlin just trying to touch point and just stall it out for any bit longer, but he's not able to get any value really, and just contesting. They're just saving up time. The Far is just getting so much damage in, and this first
see R2T is already gonna be 15 to his max.
Oh, that's a 6-man EMP, and the Coalescence is being used to go and engage. The Sombra may have gone down, but there's literally nothing that SBC can do to save themselves. Let's hope Formal Chicken finally will be able to build up to the first Shatter. Merlin uses it in a weird direction, and it gets blocked, but now the grab is going to be what saves the fight.
Every ult. That's so unfortunate.
Yeah, but for most of these people, no, they can't even touch. That's what's most. Now all that's left is King as he's stalling the point out, but the entirety of EM has returned back to the point, and it doesn't matter for the stall as they're just going down. Florida does get King once more, but they just... No, he gets a Pog as well. That stops the Coalescence from coming back, but the rest is going straight on to Pog, and they... Look, he's going to be charging right into point. Both bombs come out. Lennox gets a 2K. Now all the ultimates come out. EMP doesn't get anyone. Coalescence, it's a messy fight right now. Pog is going to be able to get the fire. They've evened up the fight. The barrage, RQT, they take their time, but unfortunately they don't have the heroes necessary to come back. I have to go open my door. My apologies. I'll be right back.
We do see the fight winning out. Edinburgh does get a pick, but he's hacked. Florida does come back on the ball. Is looking to spin. He is very low, about to get picked. Oh, and he just rolls off the point. Rather unfortunate, but...
Switched on to the Reinhardt. They want to brawl this out. This is exactly what they need. Formal Chicken shatters, only gets a Pog in the corner. Florida's going to be picking him off, and now this fight has swung into their favor as they're going to be using the Coalescence to finish this off. All that's left is RQT and the Lucio, but it doesn't matter because King is also going to go down in this fight. And they're waiting. They're jumping down right with the EMP, and then the Death Blossom drops from the Hail Mary. And once, as we said, this was a free team fight win.
Like the only time it's really not a free fight win correctly.
Yeah, look at that, the Diva Bomb coming out. It manages to get 2 people. That's absolutely insane as with one ultimate they're aiming for. You know, as they say, the first team to pop ults wins. As Paul gets Coalescence, Shatter comes out in an angle. The hack goes on the Death Blossom in the backline. Is going to be able to get both support, but it doesn't matter because the fight is not in EM's favor anymore. That Death Blossom manages to win it, and Formal Chicken's going to go down by the Sombra. All that's left is Ash and Reaper, and they have a lot of damage out.
Last fight for Vespi for eating the grab. Oh, big.
And also the 6-man EMP, which just saved out this push. Lennox does get 2 picks, and the Shatter comes out, but that sound barrier is going to stop them from doing anything as Pog is able to get the 2K. Oh man, but what happened? Like, the fight stalled them out, but they position themselves in a way to where they don't get picked. The Death Blossom coming out, it's mostly getting eaten and blocked, so it's not going to get much value. RQT, however, reversing onto it, getting Rim, and now they're just able to feed off. Honestly, if I was any analysis, I think Lennox should be a bit higher on those tier lists.
Yeah, definitely. Lennox has really been just popping off this game.
Now the healing's down. Formal is looking to do anything but he's all the way in the spawn room, walking back. All that's left is Lanix, and he can only carry so hard. He throws out the bomb last second, but he's off the point, and there's nothing you can do, as Lanix is gonna barely touch the point. Bob is now gone. All that's left is Formal, but he misses the charge, and he'll be going back to the spawn, charging into this fight. Merlin and King are going low, but they're able. Formal King gets hacked, and look at that, he's immediately gone. Now, King and RQT are just picking up the fight, and it looks like SBC's spawn hold is, they need to practice it a bit more in scrims. It did not turn out well here. They're just kind of stalling points.
From what I noticed.
So now they're in this weird position where Formal is trying to take the front line, but he kind of stood back. They do get Pog, so now the advantage is in there as they now have no healing, and that coalescence from Rim is going to help secure the team fight. How well...
I will say the Ryan slightly less viable pick than Med.
Massive EMP and the Death Blossom. It sounds like Blizzard went out, but it's all the way in the back line.
And the Flex, while they only have the EMP on the side.
But the EMP is so much more valuable than we ever could have thought of. Lanix is going to be popping the Death Blossom, trying to save back the fight, but you've only carried so hard. And unfortunately, as much as, you know, SBC was having an hope, EM's going to be winning this map. And now they're getting ready. However, Young is going to be able to hack. It doesn't stop them, but they do get to point. King and Merlin are already getting in the advantage. RQT is going to be picking them off, and it looks like the Cementi's strat. Merlin now taking into this fight, but Formal Chicken is going down to a slither of health, and the Pharah is now gone. Same with Chicken, and now they're just having to push them out. Lanix is going to get Merlin, but RQT is going to get Lanix. The Pharah does get Reds, and is going to be able to get the Sombra, but will that be enough to bring this fight around? Accordingly, the Coalescence being used for both teams. The charge comes out, not able to get anyone. Lanix is going to be picked off by Pog, and now the fight, Formal Chicken gets put out of position. Dragon does go down, but it's not going to be able to handle much. The bomb comes out, but it's going to be blocked, and it looks like SBC will be going back to the spawn room. Small room, but no, they immediately juke rotate, going straight to point. Now they have the advantage, but the massive EMP comes out, same with Shatter and Death Blossom. I feel like a bit of over-investing would be ult with the Shatter. But it does get Youngsu, that's taking him out early in the fight. The Sound Barrier being used, the grab, but the Barrage being used. I think, unfortunately, he put himself in a position to where RQT just was able to shoot him from behind, and Pog is able to get the play of the game with his ability. And Shadow Boy tried to, like, stall it out by flying around, but this is now just a full hold. So they're going into this fight at a disadvantage. Formal Chicken is gonna go down. Same with Florida. They have no tanks. He had Shadow that was absolutely massive, and unfortunately they're not able to come back and touch. And that's
yeah, that's it.